Okay, so I got to see the movie yesterday.
Okay.
It was hilarious.
You're very sweet.
You guys are the best, and I really admire you. That's why it's like so surreal.
Are those Doc Martin boots?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Anytime. You got kissed by Mel Gibson. How was that like?
Lovely.
A lot of kissing. I loved it. How was it
all
kissing?
anybody want to hear about, really.
Yeah.
I was eagerly anticipating the moment when it would happen.
We had to do it twice, and it was like the first time was too short. Sean came up to him and said, and then Mark was there saying, "We're only doing this once." I'm like, "Yeah, hey, ditto." You know, I'm like, but like apparently it wasn't long enough, so Sean has said, "Look, you guys gotta hold it for a bit longer."
No, it was one of those things where there was obviously, us trying to make some sort of effort to be closer,
to connect.
yes, as son and father. But those guys obviously had no problem showing emotional and being, intimate to the point where it was a little strange at times. but it's Mel Gibson.
How was it kissing Will Ferrell?
It came very easy, I just, my character never hesitates. He just hurls himself into people's arms.
Out of the entire movie, what was the hardest scene to shoot?
I would say the thermostat scene.
Yeah.
We had so much fun. We had too much fun shooting that scene. It's such a dopey scene.
Yeah.
Right.
Treating the thermostat as like nuclear war.
Yeah.
We just broke each other up constantly. It was really hard to get that scene.
Okay.
There's a really fun ending in the theater where we start inexplicably singing to this song that is a major point of heartbreak for Dusty's character.
Okay.
And I know it always makes me laugh when Mark has to sing, because it's hard. It's hard to get up and especially in front of 300 extras, and so that made me laugh a lot.
You don't like to sing?
Forcing
No,
Mark to have
I hate
get
to
up
sing. And in front of people, like on a Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock, over and over again.
Do you think you relate to your characters?
I'm afraid I'm a little more similar than different. I'm a big softie. I'm extremely sentimental and over-the-top loving to a fault. I think they cast the right person in this role.
I'm not as hard as that guy. I stick around for my kids. I'm inclined to be a little soft too, I think.
And I mean, in terms of Brad's like trying way too hard to be the perfect dad. I'm very conscious of being a constant presence in my kid's life, but I fall very short from the way Brad is.
No, I mean, Dusty's way too cool. I just I think trying to be cool for my kids is the problem,
Okay.
They decide what's cool and what's not anyway to them. I'm just an old man.
Did you like your nickname, El Padre?
Oh yeah.
How's your Spanish, by the way? Not so much?
Suficiente.
Suficiente.
What's the hardest thing about being a comedian and a father? Like, do they take you seriously whenever you have to like scold them or?
Yeah, they take. I'm much more serious.
You don't
at
mess
home.
around.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I'd love to hear you ask them that question. Because they
Okay.
would probably be like, I don't want to sound mean, but my dad sometimes loses his temper more than you would think.
Wow, I wouldn't guess that. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally hurt any of your children? Well, you know how that
Accidentally?
can happen. Yeah. That you actually felt like the worst parent ever.
You can't get through their childhood without feeling that a few times.
Oh yeah. Dropping the bicycle or whatever. It's like
For showing up late for important days, like
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
important
Hi, Dad.
games in their sports, or
I've watched them accidentally hurt each other,
Okay.
like, whack someone accidentally in the head with a golf club, things like that. And I have luckily not had one of those
That's good.
things where you feel terrible. Yeah.
my wife arrived late for my daughter's graduation from lower school when she was only 10. These are heartbreaking moments. You would do anything to live them over
Good.
again. But you can't avoid these moments growing up.
I have hardwood floor stairs in my house, and I was going down the stairs with my oldest boy, but he was very young. He was maybe 2.
Okay.
And I just had a pair of socks on and like basketball shorts, and I was walking down the stairs. I was holding like this, and I slipped on the stairs. But I just held him up,
Yeah.
and I was like, boom, 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 and like my head, my neck, my back, and everything, and all of a sudden I looked at him, and I was done. I was like, and he was like,
he thought it was such a
fine
fun little ride.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What's the one thing, it could be an object or not,
Right.
what's the one thing that you used to love
Pumpkin pie. Oh, sorry,
that your
finish.
children ruined, lost, or anything?
They borrowed like some hats or sunglasses from me that I couldn't find that I really wanted.
And
You kind of learn with kids like it doesn't matter.
I have won 2 Tony Awards in my life.
Congrats.
When I won the first one, you know, it's kind of a fun award. It spins like a little disc on an axis. And my 1.5-year-old son played with it and immediately broke it.
Oh
And
my
it's been
God.
impossible to repair all this time.
Any advice for first-time parents?
You'll be better the second and third time.
No matter how much advice you get, it's going to be brand new.
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
gotta.
Good.
You just got to hurl yourself into it and try to enjoy it as much as you can. It's life.
Any advice for first-time parents?
good luck.
Good, I like that. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, Gabo.